Thank you. Our next question relates to campaign finance. How much money do you expect to raise and spend on your race, and how will you assure voters that financial contributions will not affect your decisions or positions should you be elected? And we'll begin with Mr. Page.
Thank you. I expect in the primary to spend about $150,000. I don't raise money for the sake of raising it and to give to whether it's political parties or other candidates. I raise it to run my race. I'm pretty efficient guy. I'm a very fiscally responsible person. So I think that that's the amount of money that I need to be getting my message out to the right number of people. I will take advantage of slate cards and I'll take advantage of the mailings. As for how do I make sure that I don't get contributions that affect me and how I'll, I guess, relate to the people that do favors for them, I don't take money from people that are asking for favors. I have a very hardcore set of core values, and that is my ethics are very strong. If you run for public office, you better be above board on every single thing, and you better live to the letter of the law. Anybody who goes beyond that, and I think a lot of things in our state, people got a little overconfident that they're in it for life, so they don't have to worry about it. That's not the way I am. This is a 2-year job, and it's got to run every 2 years.
Thank you. Mr. Chang?
I raised about 80,000 so far, and I'm planning to raise it to close to $100,000 before the primary, and I pretty much planning to use all whatever I raise, and the money I raise pretty much from all the local area for the resident here. I got $25 donation. I got $1,000 donation from all friends, and so that's the way I'm going to do it. And if you want to see it, I make all the decision based on what is best for the most people, not necessarily who contribute money to me. And then when I make my campaign promise, I kept my campaign promise. So you can check my track record. When I ran for the city council, I mentioned about I want to keep city in the fiscal sound, and then so I spend money very carefully. There's a group of Eastern Indian come to Cupertino City Council in my 2nd year, asked us to build a cricket court for them to play. I asked the city manager how much it would cost us. He said $250,000. And then my next question, how many people will be actually using it? He said 10. So I voted no. I was the only no vote, but I voted no 41. So that's the way how I am.
Thank you. Mr. Lowe?
I believe that I've accepted the voluntary expenditure limit, and I believe the fellow candidates also accepted the voluntary expenditure limits. And the challenge is fundamentally with the Supreme Court decision, which stated that corporations and money is free speech. And there's a tremendous deficit of trust in the state legislature, particularly with sitting legislative members who have been found guilty or currently on leave because of campaign finance issues. And so I would be very much in support of campaign finance reform, and I think we need to get money out of the system until we have a difference in terms of how we run our campaigns and our election. And until we change the Supreme Court decision, money will still be involved in our elections. But having said that, I think it's important to support some of the reforms that are important, which is to make necessary caps on campaign contributions and expenditures. And I know that all 3 of us sitting here have accepted that voluntary limit.
Thank you, but could you just tell us how much you have raised so far and how much you hope to raise?
Sure, I hope to raise about $500,000. I think I've raised about $400,000 so far.
Thank you.